Prepare accounting equation for the following transactions. Murugan commenced business with cash rupees 80,000, purchased goods for cash rupees 30,000, paid salaries by cash rupees 5,000, bought goods from Kumar for rupees 5,000 and deposited the money in CDM, that means cash deposit machine. Introduced additional capital of rupees 10,000. So now we will just get started to work out the accounting equation. So here I have opened columns for serial numbers, transaction, and assets. Two columns are open, cash, stock, and one capital. So to record the commencement of business, so we bring in cash 80,000 and also we add it in the capital. Same way, solve the equation, plus 80,000 and equal to plus 80,000 capital also. Next, transaction number 2, purchased goods for cash. So this is a cash purchase. That means stock of goods are coming into the business. Eventually there is increase and decrease in actual asset. So in case of cash, what happens? Cash is getting decreased now because out of the available cash 30,000 is taken and with that they are purchasing goods. So stock is actually coming inside. So now there is no change in capital. Solve the equation as plus 50,000 cash plus 30,000 stock and capital remains the same. So plus 80,000, it's actually maintained the same manner. So for transaction number 3, they are paying salaries. So how do they pay normally? Out of the cash. So deduct 5,000 from cash as well as in capital. Normally these kind of expenses, any expenses that are met in account of business will have a reducing effect on the capital. Okay, so transactions like salaries paid or rent paid, okay, these are all going to reduce the capital to that extent. Similarly, if there is any income, then we will add it in the capital. Any gain on account of sale of goods also will be added to the capital. Any discounts that are going to be received from the suppliers, you will add in the capital. Okay, and in case of any other maybe transaction which will be relating to capital will also have to be shown in the capital. So this is a point to be, a rule to be noted. So what we are doing here, we deduct from cash as well as from capital 5,000 and thus equation goes like this: plus 45,000 after deducting from 50,000, okay, 5,000, cash remains the same, so plus 30,000 and capital will be actually now coming down to from 80,000 to 75,000. Next equation will be, that is transaction bought goods. So it just says like bought goods. So it is understood that they are buying with the help of cash. So it will lead to increase in an asset as well as decrease in an asset. So minus from cash and add it back to the stock. So leaving capital no change. Okay. So here we can see that this will be solved with the equation as plus 40,000 plus 35,000 equal to 75,000. Next, transaction number 5. So here it says introduced additional capital of rupees 10,000. So like it's like commencement of business what we have seen earlier. So additional capital is coming into the business. Okay, in case of funds required, so they are actually introducing more capital. So like we normally do for commencement of business, add it in cash as well as in capital. Thus the final equation will be plus 50,000 plus 35,000, which is equal to plus 85,000. So to follow the format, accounting equation, okay, assets is equal to capital plus liability. So here you see no liabilities in this problem, so we maintain it as 0. So you can see how the entire problem is worked out. So here open up the, okay, we are giving the column like accounting equation in the books of Murugan. So you can just see the transaction how it will be for a whole problem when it is worked out. So first transaction followed by all the up to 5th transaction. So hope you are clear with this.